example of coaching that I give to Alyssa as I'm teaching her how to better keep me accountable for taking mental load off her, if that made sense. Trust me, it'll be valuable. Dishes and Kitchen Cleanliness Edition. Almost a year ago now, we've been implementing Fair Play. It's been a really long process. We're actually not done with it. One of the main places that we've been implementing it is kitchen and dishes. We've established that the cleaning of the sink, the counters, the dishes, the emptying and reloading of the dishwasher is all on me. That's my full conception, planning, and execution. One of the standards or the minimum standards of care that we created for it back when we were in our previous living space was talking about how to wash the sink specifically after it had been decluttered. That means when there's little extra pieces of food that get stuck in the net, emptying that into the trash, using a little bit of soap and washing the sink in general. Giving it a quick 30-second scrub. One of the main differences of this current living space versus the previous one is that we don't have the one that you can detach and use as a hose. So the scrubbing and rinsing takes a tiny bit more effort. And honestly, I've been getting lazy. And here's where the friction starts. And again, we agreed on this last fall. The other day she said to me, "Hey Zach, can you make sure that you're scrubbing the sink when you're done and emptying the food out of the little thing?" Immediately what I noticed in my head was I went straight into stubbornness and annoyed mode. Now I know I don't want to be there. At first I was annoyed, and then I waited for myself to cool down. And I thought about how could she have given me the same exact feedback in different words that might not have hit my stubbornness as much. And so I recognized, I think a different way she could have said it was something more like, "Zach, I feel like recently you haven't really been doing the full standard of care that we agreed on. Is there a reason for that?" And so I shared that with her. What I recognized I didn't like about the first version of that is it feels like she's telling me again for the first time as if I didn't know that. Why it pisses me off fully, I don't know. But I know it's coaching I should be able to take, and I like it better when we've cited a conversation that we've had before, that I've already agreed to. Now, some people have said that my ability to be self-aware is probably a little bit better than others. So my invitation to a lot of the women out there that are trying to hold your partner accountable to these things and they're getting upset like I kind of illustrated here, when emotion's a little bit lower later, ask if there was a better way that you could have gone saying the same thing that you did. Oftentimes it's the words more than the sentiment. See if you can discover what the issue is with the way that you said it. Alyssa has been wonderful and she's constantly coachable in how to coach me. If these are things that you're working on in your relationship and you're just a little bit stuck, I invite you to book a one-on-one call with me. Check the link in my bio.